How to find a kind Nigerian single to date. Time after time, people date and mingle with the wrong kind of persons, and no matter how hard they try, they seem to always end up in a wrong relationship. This leaves them miserable and distressed. Finding a good man or woman in Nigeria can be frustrating and problematic sometimes. But there is always a reason for this, and once the reason for a problem is known, then a solution is not far off. In this article, we will look at ways to find a good Nigerian single, and hopefully, this will help people find the right date when they are in search of one. Finding a good Nigerian single to date. First and foremost, don't be in a hurry. Bear this in mind: if you rush into anything, you will most certainly rush out of it. So always take your time, don't rush it, meticulously observe your prospective date before you leap into dating him, her, because sometimes when boy meets girl, at the beginning, it looks beautiful and perfect, but after a while, it becomes repulsive and flawed, especially when you discover that your date is not good enough for you. Second, learn to face reality squarely and sincerely. You know yourself, and you should know what you want from a date. Frankly, ascertain the traits you need from a man or woman and go for it. But ensure the qualities you are looking for are not irrelevant ones. The kind of qualities you should be on the lookout for should mostly be qualities that are internally endearing. Also, have clear objectives as a reason to date. Why do you intend to date? Is it for fun or for specific purposes like marriage? So essentially, have your set objectives for dating. This will put you on the right track to finding the right partner. Third, love the you in you. In other words, love yourself, and be confident of yourself. Appreciate yourself, and people will find a reason to love and appreciate you. Have a high opinion of yourself always, and don't settle for less. Anyone who is worth dating will be glad to date a person with a high esteem. Let me emphasize that you are what you attract. Someone with glitches will attract someone with hitches. Therefore, value yourself, and you will find someone who values you right back. Fourth, date for the right reasons. Some people date just to fill an empty space in their life, which can be very hurtful. Look inward and establish why you seriously need a date before going into one. Be truly sincere with yourself. Therefore, if you want a good and healthy relationship, then your reason for finding a date has to be wise, good and healthy too. Fifth, improve yourself and be ready to work. One sure way of finding and keeping a good person is to improve yourself as a person. It will greatly increase your worth in the dating world. If you have emotional issues, address them squarely and promptly. It might not be that easy, but at least make an effort and work at it, and with time you will be able to resolve your emotional baggage. So, before finding a date, address your own issues. And also, improve on your internal and external appearance, because your looks both internally and externally make you more or less attractive. For that reason, a good enhancement of your appearance can go a long way in increasing your chances of meeting a good man, woman. Sixth, do not emasculate your date. No one wants to be around a date that emasculates them. A good man or woman would not want to go into such a relationship. Dear ladies, make your man feel like the real deal. You will ultimately win his love and respect for you, and men, don't make the lady feel less of herself, and don't let her feel like the weaker sex too. Seventh, be companionable. How are you going to meet good people if you are unfriendly? Being unfriendly can hinder you from finding a good date. A companionable person is never alone, because you'll always be surrounded by friends. Everyone wants to have a kind, caring, and humble individual as his or her date. Some people are naturally rude and unfriendly, and they expect to find a decent date. Simply act courteously and respectfully always. Be cordial to people around you, and you'll see that the right person will find you. Eighth, be in the right company. One way to meet good people is to hang out with the right crowd with well-brought-up persons in it. If everyone in your circle of friends is violent, cheats and irresponsible, then you will not find a good man through such company of friends. Ninth, don't fake it. Don't pretend to be who you are not. Embrace and accept your personality instead of changing yourself to suit a prospective date. A good man, woman that honestly knows what he wants will date you just the way you are, and not because of the fake version of yourself you have shown to him, her. If you fake it, it wouldn't take long for the real you to show, so why not be real all the time? I will like to conclude by saying that yes, finding the right date could be problematic, but if you continuously feel that your inability to get a good partner is because there are no more good men or women in Nigeria, then you definitely need to check and re-examine yourself. Don't rush into a relationship. No, improve and love yourself, don't pretend to be who you are not, be real, be friendly and approachable. And don't make others feel emasculated. Put the above to work and you will not only become a better person but you will be on your way to finding good, long-lasting, loving and of course healthy relationship that is worthwhile. Common places to find Nigerian singles. Church. This is one of the best places to find a cool-headed Nigerian to date all over the world. Be committed and be approachable. Help your church with common tasks and network with others. Don't be afraid to say you are single and looking. If your church organizes singles event, be the first to attend and volunteer. School. I met my man in school, so this is a very fertile ground to meet your desired husband or wife. Just be approachable and friendly. Exchange numbers and return calls. Events and parties. This is one of the best places to find eligible partners. So don't shy away from events, you might just be lucky and find your desired partner. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more informational videos.